Got a scout coming out there, so I think I've found just about everything that Nolems have now, actually. My spies, as long as you don't get killed, will reveal some information coming up in a few turns on the Mercians and the humans. I should probably check to see if the Dalek have any money. No, I don't think that's arguably going to change from this point on. Threatening fleets, but you never know. Right, so they have now entered the system. I may have mistimed this by a turn actually. Let's bring the battleship in. How many bombs do they have? They have 9 bombs, which is probably enough to blow up one of these colonies actually, because they really don't have all that much on them. Looks like I forgot maybe to do that last turn. This one hasn't been assimilated, but it's normal gravity. Okay, what else do I have to do? Let's blockade in there, let's bring in those troop transports. Okay. And anything else have I got to do in terms of taking stuff? No troop transports over there yet. They do have a combat ship I'll have to destroy. I think what I'll do is leave all my bombers there and one battleship and move the rest back down here. So cruiser, destroyer, destroyer. Destroyer, skirmisher. Shall I leave a skirmisher? Yeah, I'll leave the skirmisher. So 3. Is that all bombers of? Yeah. Okay, let's move those to there. Is there anything rebuilt there? No, there isn't. So let's move those to there. Right, so I'll be attacking that soon. Transport, gotta move up here. Right, I think there are 2 combats this turn I want to do. That one, and you know what? I am going to actually attack a monster, I think, with this battleship. Let's, well, it says we have a good chance, but I'm not so sure that's truthful, to be honest. These monsters can be a bit difficult. I'm gonna have to probably buy a colony ship and go and get it over here quickly, or risk someone else colonizing it. But it'd be nice to see a monster combat, wouldn't it? So let's attack here. Right, Amoeba, take command. I should arguably just do auto resolve here to make sure of it, but it's nice to see it. Okay, my battleships do better at close range. I'm not sure if I want to get close range. I can't remember how this attacks. This monster has a surprise in store for you, from memory. Yeah, it's got some weird attack there. Right, shields are going down. Not my ones. Luckily, it looks like I've got enough attacking power to damage on it. I haven't said that his shields are back. Okay, it started doing hit point damage on it again, but his shield just went back up. Come on. Okay, here's the surprise. They split into 2. Right, so I was really getting worried then because there's no retreat option. I think I might just be able to take these out now. Okay, let's pull back actually because my shield's getting wrecked. Not sure that's working. Let's attack that. Shit, I couldn't defeat them. That battle took absolutely ages, and I'm probably going to have to cut a ton of it because the video would take way too long otherwise. But yeah, they have a nasty surprise in the fact they split into parts, and yeah, they slowly defeated me. I couldn't outrun them to regain my shields, and couldn't do enough damage to them either. So, lost the battleship, but to be honest, at this stage in the game, that doesn't really matter whatsoever. I had a feeling that was going to be more difficult than that suggested with the combat stats before combat. Right, let's take a minute out then to update my build list. Okay, this is the build list this turn. I haven't bought anything. Got how many colonies now? 36. Wow. So I think the Dalek had about 18, 19 last time I looked, so we're a long way ahead of the other AIs now. I forgot this combat. The movement I've done, I brought a battleship back from there to there. Main fleet's going to be coming up there in a bit. I got 5 transports, I think, coming into that jump gate before coming up here. And I got a couple over there still, I think it is. Let's do this combat then before I end the turn. So it's just one destroyer. Quickly do this. Okay, job done, no damage. Right, let's have a look at the colony. Yeah, so 5 Marines. I won't drop any bombs yet. Right, there's no defenses there. Yep, there might be next turn. Who knows? One way to find out. Send a turn. Okay. Think, yeah, the Nolan's got in here this turn and destroyed the Sacra outpost that was there. Okay, what's the population here? Pretty good colony that's going to be eventually. Right. Let's put some food there then. Right, there's a threatening fleet down there supposedly. Let's do the automated movement this turn. I may try and take on these monsters again at some point, but yeah, I'm gonna need a proper fleet to try it on, I think. So there's troop transport arrived there. Let's bring that up. There's nothing there, nothing there. Let's move my main fleet down to here. Okay, I think I'll move on to that one. Blockade. Can I? Right, it's 9 Marines. So, if I bomb 1 Marine there, I would need 2 transports. If I bomb 1 Marine there, I would need 1 transport, I think. So that's what I'll probably try and do in a bit. I don't have shields there. So I think that's all of the crucial movement this turn. Apart from down here, looks like they didn't attack one of these, which probably should have done. Also got destroying a battleship to take them out with. Let's take this colony as well then. So 1 transport should be enough, I think. Yeah, this planet's low gravity, but I can always get some Psilon over here in a bit. Okay. Planet Nymor is now part of your protectorate. So let's research. Yeah, I could start investing in that. Yeah, it's probably better uses for my money though, arguably. That colony, just a colony base. Well, actually, Yeah, that jump gate's not done yet, so it's not like it could have really done a lot over there. What it might do is bring a battleship through that wormhole. I think it's that wormhole up to there. So I could bring that down. The only other combat to do this turn then, I think, is that there. So let's bring that to there. Should be enough. Let's attack. Cruiser. Let's take command. Okay, so these are pretty out of date. They've got Mercolite missiles, those repair things on some of them. They do have some mass drivers which penetrate shields. Don't have defense against that, so I'm going to try and take out their cruiser, which has mass drivers first, I think. Okay. That's... let's keep it range, actually. I don't want it targeting it, to be honest. Let's pull up. Come out, no. Let's halt. Should be a range, shouldn't it? Downs. Let's target them first. Actually retreated with one of them, that's a shame. Okay, so I'm gonna have to hunt that down probably. Right, not the end of the world. Probably get destroyed to do that actually. Okay, so let's update my build list and I'll do the remaining movement this turn. Okay, here is my build list for the turn. I'm actually thinking of attacking the Mercians next turn, declaring war on them. So I've stuck a transport and a list on Yan 5. I could only do one in a turn this turn, sadly. But that might be enough to take the colony near to me. Other than that, I did actually buy something this turn. I bought a colony, or advanced colony ship I should say, on Goid 2. There it is, so 1344 that costs. I'm going to use that to colonize this system. Prevent anyone else from colonizing it basically. I think that's probably the last system to be colonized then that doesn't have a monster in. Yeah, everything else looks like it's been colonized. I assume that's got a monster in and that's got a monster in, and I think I know that all the others have that yeah, haven't been colonized by anyone. The little bits of movement I've done, usual stuff really, moving factories around and transports. Got a transport in this system next turn, so I should be able to take that. Let's end a turn. Get new tech next turn. I think that increased. Oh, I've forgotten about that. Yeah, that increases the amount of marines on transports advanced tactics does, so I don't actually need as many transports as I thought I might need over there, I think. That's going to be good. Okay, wow, that's a lot of stuff to update this turn. So there's a threatening fleet deal down there. Let's do the automated movement this turn. Okay, so battleship just gone in there. I moved that battleship from there to there as well last turn, so that's why I might be attacking that this turn. Could attack their outpost. Transport got made. Yeah, we'll see though. Right, research, advanced tactics.
Even without me, our scientists have made a new discovery.
So yeah, here is the marine pods, that's what I was mentioning about. 6 now instead of 4, can build that, not sure where it mentions you have to build it. And advanced military outposts are now also available, so I think I've been making those along the Nolan border especially. It's an upgrade to the normal outpost. Right, so there's that, that's 8 turns, which is absolutely amazing. And if we were, if I wasn't going for a conquest victory, I would probably be going for an economic victory actually in this game. But I won't be winning by that method. So do I want that before that is a question, I think. And you know what? I wouldn't mind getting Titans now instead of that at the moment. So I'm gonna pick that up next and then that. Okay. Right, is there any combat to do or taking the planets first of all? Right, there's that frigate there, which let's get that destroyer down there and attack that. I won't take the battleship. I'm just going to auto resolve this. It might give me damage, which it shouldn't, but yeah, that's really ridiculous, I think. Don't care about that destroyer though. And with this battleship, I'm gonna bring it down to here. That battleship can wait for the jump gate up there. Just gets in a couple of turns. There's that new advanced colony ship. Let's bring it over to there. So the advanced colony ship has a variety of extra buildings you don't have to build anymore. That's why it's extra production cost. I think that's the only difference. Let's make the jump gate there. Started on a military outpost there last turn after Nolan's destroyed the Sakura outpost. Let's make an outpost there. They got there a bit too late. So there's nothing going on here, I think. Let's bring that troop transport to Hamas Prime. Should have 6 Marines now. Yeah, but should be enough. Deploy. Brilliant. So I didn't need a bomber. Okay. And what else have we got? I got my main fleet that's come down here and 3 transports. 1 more transport there. How many? 9. Yes, 2 transports to be enough here. Let's move that to there. And that to there. You know what? I should probably bring those other transports up towards the Mercian, shouldn't I? Okay. So Sakura, yeah, definitely on their last legs now. Right, big question is, do I attack the Mercians this turn? I do actually get a tiny bit of money off the Mercians from the deal I did to get them to attack the Illyrians. In terms of... oh, I also know what they have over here as well now. So, that scout coming over. Not a lot. Much colonized that. So in terms of fleets over here, I really can't see an awful lot. Let's check their diplomacy screen now. With the Mercians, the big problem with these guys is they get a ton of ground combat bonuses. They get 3, I believe. So they have extra ground combat rating, that's the best one, extra 50%. Extended barracks, they can have more Marines at each colony. And there's one more, isn't there? Improved Marine training rates, they regenerate them quicker. So they get in, yeah, 50% to start.
Well, hello there. What is it?
Okay, so she actually has Battloids as well. That could be a big problem because they give an extra 10% in ground combat rating, and they have they're better than tanks. They take 3 hits to destroy. Not sure how that really will factor in with the combat rating. It makes it a lot harder to figure out. And that's the tech I have on her. So, yeah, that's. I should probably figure out what my bonus is from that then. Right, I think what I'll do is I'll pause at some point and have a look.
I'll be seeing you real soon.
Back in this video to check what I had, so I can determine by having a look in the tech tree what I have and what they don't have. For the time being though, I'm going to start attacking them. So I'm going to bring this battleship over to that military outpost. I think I should probably come in this direction. Attack there, attack there, attack there, attack there, then attack there, and move up and take the last Illyrian planets. That system is so isolated, I needn't really worry about it. I could even get the Dalek to attack the Mercians at the same time. That might be an idea. Possibly, like late in the war. But for now, let's send that in. Shouldn't be a problem taking out. Let's attack. Okay, take command. Declaration of war. Yes. It moves. Job done. No match for battleships.
Are you in such a rush to test your might? War would have come anyway.
Okay. They actually have a star base there. Probably should have had a look at this first. 7850. They have 2 defensive things. Yeah, maybe I jumped again. Maybe I could have waited a turn on this, to be honest. But let's bring that troop transport there. Battleship can come over in a second. Got a feeling I should make a lot more transports actually on Yarn 5 coming up, and even buy some on Yarn Prime maybe, since I got the cash. Okay, I am now going to take a minute to update my build list. If you're wondering what the stats are like at the moment, I still have the army or fleet leads by quite a decent amount, although they are coming up a bit there. And in the other areas, I'm a long way ahead. It's starting to look like now, and yeah, going further ahead basically. So everything's going very well when it comes to stats. I had a quick look in the diplomacy screens of the humans and the Dalek to see if they would attack the Mercian. It's not really viable. Dalek wouldn't, and the humans would only do it for crazy amounts. The build list this turn I've upgraded Yarn 5 and getting to make some transports again. I've stuck the Space Academy in the list there because this has the most production of all my worlds. Haven't bought anything, but yeah, that's the current state of the build list. Right, and I'm basically ready to end a turn now. I've done bits of movement. Gonna make an advanced military outpost there. I've brought back a couple of troop transports up to here that were down here. Main fleet's gonna come down or come up next turn. Troops gonna be coming over there. Ships, fleet. Let's end turn. Yeah, I think I'll use that battleship to bypass this actually and come after outposts and the like in that system. I have no idea what the main Mercian fleet is, and I have no idea what strength it is either, but yeah, from prior experience, I'm not too impressed with the Mercian's fleet building. We've had success against the humans when it comes to infiltration, and also the Mercians, so that should have revealed the colonies a bit more, arguably. Let's have a look at that in a bit more detail though, I think. So let's come in here. I think I shall steal the charts just to make sure I know of everything. Okay, and I think my security guy is back in place now, so I could probably take another one of these out and spy on someone. Don't quite think I'm ready to do Dalek. I am a bit tempted to though. Thing is, when I go to war against the Dalek, I could take that so easily. It's just like one ship in a transport. It's so isolated, so I don't really need to revolt that. Threatening fleets. Okay, a couple of ships there. Information on those. Trade treaty with the humans expired. Let's have a look. Yeah, they probably don't have enough money. I might be able to do a trade deal with them in a minute though. Let's do the automated movements. Okay, right, so do I have any thing I can take or attack this turn? What's that? Colony ship, destroyers, cruiser. Let's bring that advanced colony ship down to there. That destroyer can come and attack that scout maybe. That battleship can come down there. Gonna go through the wormhole in a bit. It's making a jump gate. What's going on there? That's interesting. Why are they going to that jump gate? Right. Oh, they've got a destroyer there, but that's no match for my stuff there. There's a transport there. Let's move that one to there. Which maybe I should have waited for before I attack first. My main, well, arguably main fleets can come back up there for returns. It's longer than I expected. Right, there's transports there. Have 3. Move that battleship over. Yeah, 1 battleship probably will be enough, but could use 2. For now, let's move that to there. Okay. Right. Oh, let's do this combat here. Now I'll do the build list. Right, let's attack. And take command. Okay, this should be super easy. They're in a nebula. Shields are down. Oops, is that gonna ram? Let's get out of there quickly. Okay, job done. I'll do the build list now. Okay, here is my build list for the turn, starting on the Space Academy. I actually bought something this turn on one of the Yarn planets, the one that has the geosynchronous. I bought 5 transports for 816, I think it was. It's in there somewhere. Yeah, down there. If you're wondering about the tax rate as well, which I've never changed throughout the course of the game, set to 4 right from the beginning. If I were to put on 5, well, you can see the strikes would increase and the money would increase that much. It's probably not worthwhile. But when I get the next morale build, and it might potentially be worthwhile. I don't think, although the strikes would be a lot less at 3 billion credits, money is important enough still to yeah, have a bit more on the strikes. 2 of my systems actually have very good morale. The Yarn system and my homeworld system. Something which I didn't realize when I remade the capital world was that you actually get a bonus to morale for all your planets within a star system. So all of those are pretty good on morale, which is nice. Right, I've done all of the movement for the turn. Usual thing, moving factories around and ships and stuff to jump gates. Right, so next turn I might be going to be moving more stuff towards here basically. Right, let's end the turn.